Hello, and welcome to the newest episode of the Drive Home Podcast. I'm your host, and we're gonna drive this podcast home. And that's the point. I should have started the last episode ever with that. I just didn't have anything to say this time. But that's besides the point. Let's drive this podcast home. Anyway, so I'm going to be playing Human Fall Flat with my friends later. There was a new map added, and I've already played it with a different friend, but they're not in the same friend group, so. I don't know if we'll just do that one or if we'll do a couple of them or what. I just really like playing Human Fall Flat. It's funny. So I'm excited to go home. In other news, I've started playing a game that I really like. It's, for me anyway, it's free with Game Pass. It's called Dredge. I think it's something people have been playing recently, but I don't watch people play games. As soon as I got, like, a non-Nintendo console, I kind of toned down on watching people play games because I have the ability to play those games for the most part, if I want to. And just generally, watching people play games was only a thing I really did if I couldn't play games at the time or didn't want to play the games that I had access to or whatever. It doesn't really matter. The important thing is that I don't even know. I was talking about watching people play games before I was talking about Human Fall Flat. I don't see how I connected those dots. Anyway. Oh, right. Nope, still don't remember. Anyway. So, right, yeah. Right, no, because Dredge. Right. So, Dredge is this nice game. You can kind of pick it up and put it down whenever you want to. Time only moves in the game when you do stuff. So if you want to set the game down and, like, walk away, if your console will stay on or whatever you're playing it on won't, like... I mean, and I don't really know how the save and exit option works. I know it's literally you can save and exit, and there's not just a save option. And I only ever have used it while I'm at a port. Because why would I use it any other time, realistically? I guess the only time it would not be good to walk away is if it's nighttime. I don't know. It's a fun game. You have a boat and you kind of go fishing, I guess, and you can dredge stuff up later on, and it's this nice game. The atmosphere is dark, but it's part of the charm, in my opinion. Like, the atmosphere it kind of fits. It fits it pretty well, honestly. I really like it. And then there are quest lines that you can do, and you can research upgrades for your ships. You can catch fish from different parts, I guess. There's inventory space you got to worry about. Then you got to worry about, like, how fresh the fish you're catching are, and tons of other stuff. So at nighttime in Dredge, there's this anglerfish that will come after you. It's really big and it will damage your ship. And at the beginning of the game, your ship can only take like 3 hits. I think. I don't know. My ship has really only ever been hit once consecutively before I got it repaired. I am extremely close to getting, I guess, a level 3 ship. I guess. I don't really know what to call it. I just need money right now. I don't know. It's nice. So you use like time prompts, I guess. Like there's a bar and it spins around in a circle or something. It kind of varies, and you have to hit the one particular button. It's not like it changes buttons, as far as I know. Up till now, it hasn't. But you have to hit the button at the right time to speed up the process. And you can either just wait out the process, or you can try that. But if you miss, it will take longer. But you can always try and hit the green spots again. After a couple seconds. I don't know. It's something I like. It's a game that I like. And for me, I got to try it out for free. I'm considering buying. There's some DLC out for it as well. I'm considering getting that already because I've put a decent amount of time into it. So the anglerfish moves around at night, regardless of what you're doing. So that's why I say you should not be. Like, I guess it really depends on what's happening around you and where you are. But that giant anglerfish is scary. So, different fish are different sizes, and you can get different variants of fish that are worth more. And whatever. I don't know. I like it. It's a fun game. I have not really played much any Fantasy Life. I'm hoping to do that later. Probably tomorrow. It's kind of, I guess annoying might be the word. Because I just accept every quest I can get my greedy little mitts on in that game right now. So whenever one pops up, I'll accept it. Just to be able to see what it is. Maybe I'll be able to get it done. But what I really want to focus on, the two things I want to focus on right now, I need to get my sewing skill to level 15, and that will allow me to attempt creator rank in sewing, which is one of the two last ones I need, I believe. I think it's only two. I know I've done all the combat class ones and the gathering class ones. It's just the I think it's only 2 of the 5 creation type classes. And I'm doing this because, Fantasy Life I. I'm not going to say the full thing. I'm just going to say Fantasy Life I is going to come out in a week from now. So I originally had pre-ordered the normal edition, but I saw that there was a deluxe version. So I canceled my digital pre-order on the Nintendo eShop and got the better pre-order. Needless to say, doesn't really mean much because I don't get to play for 3 days early. But, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could get it on my Xbox. I could pre-order it and then play it 3 days early. But I don't want to spend like $120. And I don't want to not get it on my Switch. So, I mean, I get my check tomorrow. I don't know. I'm supposed to be saving money, but I also need a new job. And everything's happening all at once, and it's not great. That's a different problem for a different day of me to think about, pretty much, though. I mean, it's not like, I don't think that's something a lot of people should do. Don't push off your problems, because, at least for me, I'll forget, and I'll just not have, I mean, I won't have a problem, but I'll have a problem. I just won't be aware of it. Unless if it's like an overarching problem. I do need to get a new job soon, though. Past 2-3 weeks, I got 3 days a week. And next week, also 3 days a week. Which is terrible, absolutely terrible. And I don't want to get a second job. I don't want to have to work that out. So, the only other option is to get a new job. And this one will be a more standardized job, hopefully. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I'm hoping I can get a nighttime position because I like sleeping during the day anyway, but also I don't really have a problem staying up at night. If I could get a nighttime job like that, that would be great. Because nighttime jobs pay good. Because people don't want to work at night, which I can understand. But I'm just not one of those people. I thrive in the nighttime. Or, well, I do good enough. And so, if I can get a nighttime job, that would be great. Honestly. I'd love that. But I have to, there's a place I have in mind that I gotta go check out. And I don't really know if it has a nighttime shift or whatever. If it does, that'd be great, but I have no idea. They teach you on the job, so it should be fine. I gotta go check it out one day, though. I'll probably do that Friday. If I can. Sorry, long pause. I was just in my own head. Which I am like that a lot, but I'd like to not be constantly just in my own head thinking. I mean, it's nice, but, it's a little, I get stuck in there. Not great. Hope you guys don't mind the way that I talk. Because I know when I'm saying things, if I find another way or a better way to say it, I'll basically just cut off my sentence and just start with the better, or just like continue with the better version. So I hope you guys can understand that. Whoa, that is fast. That's got to be at least 35 and a 25. And I have to slow down because the bike is crossing the road. Yeah, no, that's why you don't go 35 and a 25, you crazy person. Let's see. New Doom game comes out tomorrow. I will not be playing it, though I do have access to it because I need to play through 2016 and Eternal. I know I don't have to, but I want to because they're related, I think. Because I know Dark Ages is supposed to be like a prequel or something, but you don't just make a prequel and not put relevant information into it. I'll be able to appreciate it more if I play it in the order that the games were created. Plus, at least for me, I have to play games like that if they're, games that have an order. I have to play games in the order that they come out because graphical improvements and overall quality of life improvements that they put in each additional game. It means something. It does. And, I can't remember exactly what I'm thinking of right now. But, it's really hard for me to go back and play an older game when I play the newer version of the same game most of the time. Because, the quality of life improvements for a lot of games are really good. And I get used to them. I can't play Smash Bros. For Wii U anymore. I have the disc, have a Wii U, and I have the 3DS version to do that, play that too. But I just can't. It just doesn't feel right. Not being able to dodge or whatever. And stuff. Well, dodge roll, I guess, or whatever. At least not in the air and stuff as well. And then, the slower movements of the characters and stuff, I've noticed. I don't know. I can't do it. And it's I'm sorry. But it's just not something I can do. Anyway, I'm home and I want to go inside. So, thank you all for listening to this episode of the Drive Phone Podcast. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, you don't have to. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Drive Phone Podcast. And as always, I'll see you next time I drive this podcast home. See ya.